Hello!
We're against me.
Or half of against me.
The better half. You're watching.
We really ran out of steam there.
Listening to Ambi.
You're watching it
Watching
too. You're
Ambi?
listening.
Do what you're doing with Ambi.
As long as Ambi's involved.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia from Ambi, and I'd like to welcome you to our interview with Against Me. How are you both doing?
Hello, hello.
We're
Hello.
doing good. Hi.
That's good. The first time I actually saw the band was 5 years ago, and the first thing I remember is how crazy and passionate your fans were. So I've been a fan since then, so I just want to say thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. So we're here at Riot Fest today, so how pumped are you for this?
Very pumped.
Pretty excited.
Are you pumped?
I'm pretty pumped.
You're
I'm
pumped?
I'm here to pump
I'm pumped.
you up.
Yeah, we did Chicago Riot Fest last weekend, so
And that was super fun. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh, right, it's going to be like that again.
Get to do it
I
all
like
over
Riot
again.
Fest. I think it's one of my favorite festivals. Like definitely U.S. Like the lineup's always killer.
Yeah.
They have the best Twitter account of any festival ever.
If you love sarcasm, folks,
That's not
check
sarcasm.
Oh,
They
I
have a
think
great
Yeah.
Twitter
For real.
account.
She
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
Because they actually use it like a real person. It's not just like, you can now get tickets. Hey, you can get tickets. It's like, oh, God.
And their interaction's amazing.
I know.
So.
See, no joke.
There we go.
what I
Amazing,
said.
amazing plug for Riot Fest.
And
there
Twitter.
we are. Well, being that it is Riot Fest, I mentioned before your shows can be manic at times. So, what's one of the crazier
I thought
things
you were
to
going to say,
happen?
being that it's Riot Fest, have you ever been in a riot?
If you want to take it that way, be my guest. But yeah,
not
just
on
add in Against Me show. What are some crazier moments you could share with our viewers?
Well, you've broken bones.
Yeah.
You know?
Broken teeth. Yeah, I mean, like, it's usually as crazy as it gets is like, wow, did you see it when that person jumped, fell, like slammed into me, picked me up, attacked me in some way or the other, or
Hit me
whatever.
with that trash can.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Like, there is like good video of we were playing in Nashville, Mercy Lounge,
Yeah.
where someone threw a full trash can on stage, and I like totally matrix it, where I'm like,
She completely,
Oh.
and I do it in slow motion. I have the video, and she's like,
Very skillful.
and then she turns around and she like, in between guitar strokes, does this. it was incredible.
There's a specific song that I want to bring up because I know how much it means to not just me but your fans. It's not just a great song title. It would have to be "Fuck My Life 666."
Right on.
And there's so many people who have just related to that song right off the bat, and it's so beautifully written. So were you ever expecting it to initially connect with so many of your fans?
no,
No.
not at all. It was a hard song to write, to be honest. Yeah.
So being that your fans did connect to it right off the bat, when you write music, I guess it's just whatever you want, and if they connect, it's just like a bonus.
Yeah, you really learn early on that you can't try and target, you know, like, oh, this song is gonna connect. Like anytime you approach songwriting like that, it always fails inevitably.
Oh, this is going to be great for this kind of show, or this is going to connect with those people. It's like, that'll inevitably never work.
Yeah. We also released 23 Live Sex Acts, which is your latest record, your second live record. With all the people nowadays, especially musicians, using technology and manufacturing music that way, how important is it for Against Me to showcase that you can do a live record?
Well, I mean, that kind of answers the question in itself, in that, like, you know, that's where the idea started from, is that as we were touring for the last record, we'd play these really amazing shows, and we'd be sitting backstage afterwards, and someone would be like, I wish we would have recorded that. Until finally we're like, you know what, we can. All we need
Maybe
to do
we
is
should
like
record
bring
that.
a board and a Pro Tools rig on tour and there. So that's kind of what sparked it, you know, and it really is, like, having done 2 live records, the first time, you know, even seeing how much technology has advanced, like to having had to have had a truck parked outside of a venue to record, to now just on a laptop recording the show,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And do you feel that bands should be maybe creating live records more often? Do you think it's kind of phasing out?
I think live records are more honest.
Yeah, I think that they have the potential to be more honest. I think that a lot of people approach a live record like a studio record that has started on the stage, and they go back and they make fixes and they change things and they correct mistakes, and I really think that dilutes the whole idea of it, you know. So we really tried to do something that was true to what our shows are, and there are mistakes and there are issues and problems and starts and stops and this and that, but at the end of the day, it's a true representation of what we do pretty much every night.
Well, I remember listening to Kiss and Frampton live records when I was growing up just because of my parents. So what are some of your favorite live records?
I mean, it's funny you mentioned Kiss, because like I grew up with Alive too, like that was a real
Yeah.
thing for me, and then as I got older than 6 years old, I got into other. But X live at the Whiskey A Go Go on the Sunset Strip, that's always been one of my favorite live records. And Black Flag, who's got the 10.5.
the Tom Petty like box set that's all live
Oh, yeah.
is phenomenal.
That's great.
Awesome. Just going back to that loyal fan base of yours, to wrap things up today, because I know it's a pretty busy schedule for you here today at the festival, is there anything you'd like to say to all your fans who are going to be viewing this?
Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for the support. Thanks for coming to shows. Thanks for singing along. Thanks for getting sweaty. Thanks for clapping your hands. And thanks for watching.
And thanks to
She
both
said.
of you for your time today. We really, really appreciate it.
Right on, thank you.
Thank you. And remember, everyone, you can visit us at inmusicblogguy.com for exclusive interviews, features, videos, and much more with your favorite bands. We'll see you next time.
Bye.